Hello, tactician. Today we're gonna cover mechanic of player versus player in Lord of the Rings Rise to War. Having commander alone doesn't win you the battles, or the commander skill is also coming to play. The armor or equipment that you use, that's also come into play. The skill of the armor is also come into play, okay, as well as the soldier, the unit that you send into the battle is also another factor to decide the outcome of the battles. So in today we are gonna cover Team Theoden versus Team Lutz. Let's take a look at the lineup. So in Team Theoden here, we use Easterling Spear, Scout Mail, Horseman Helm, and Hobbit Fiddles. With the skill of Eastern Spear, increase skirmish damage, Grinding Assault, increase light cavalry extra damage, Hobbit Fiddles increase Husbandry, which is increased scattering, and Commander Speed by X amount. Let's take a look at Lutz's team. We have Uruk-hai Broadsword, Superior Hackberg, Bone Mass, Drum of Moria, with the skill of Pierce, Hysteria, and Burn damage protection, as well as gathering resources. Let's take a look at the battle report. Theoden led an army of Cataphract of 1,000, Cavalier of 1,000, Ram Rider of 750 versus Lutz in defense with a mountain troll of 200. Before the battle start here, you can see very clearly that Theoden using Eastern Spear take effect, no target in range, and Grinding Assault. Obviously, because of these two skills right here, Eastern Spear is increased skirmish damage, okay, and in this battle they do not bring skirmish. And also Grinding Assault is also increased damage by light cavalry, which also Theoden did not bring any light cavalry. So you are wasting your armor skill instead of putting something else that would be better and beneficial. It's doing nothing for you. You having the armor, but you don't have a skill that actually will help you with the battles. Same thing as Lutz, having a fire protection, okay? You are taking 10% less damage from the burn damage. However, when you are fighting the good side as the evil faction, the good side do not have fire soldier, okay? We are solely playing on the roleplay, so they do not have fire damage to us. So these armor right here, it take effect, but it doesn't like be useful in this situation. Okay, check this out though. Theoden activate Rohirrim, okay? Cataphract, Cavalier, and Ram Rider will grab damage dealt before causing all damage, okay? As well as the Riding Excellent, or these unit right here, or the Riding unit, take 14% less damage. As well as the healing skill, every time before they attack, they will heal. So this is very, very good commanders. Let's take a look at the round 1 right here. So basically, let's activate Raid, okay? Attacking at 5,461 damage to the Ram Riders, okay? And then another damage is obviously because Raid skill have 50% chance for it to hit again at the exactly same damage. So this skill is a must-have for Lutz, okay? Also, Lutz is activating another skill called Rush here. This one is activated at every other turn, okay? So also doing a pretty good damage right there, right? However, The Lutz is also have a skill from the helmet, which is called Hysteria, which is inflict madness onto the enemies. Every 2 rounds it will activate it. So it'll be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So as you can see here, Lutz is doing a big combo at the start off in round 1 as the commander damage. Okay, they're gonna do like 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Okay, as well as doing Pierce, which is the weapon skill for from the Urukai Broadsword here. It's called Pierce. It's doing physical damage. Okay, so which is also another great skill to have. Now take a look at on Theoden here, on the round 1 here. Before they attack, they heal themselves, okay? But the round 1, this skill is not very effective yet. It will effective like later in the later round, because it will heal first, and then it will and then you will attack. Okay, but check this out though. This is more like deadly. Okay, Cavalier attack, okay? Cavalier roll Hirim charge, give Cavalier plus 25% damage dealt. Theoden also added another roll Hirim, give Cavalier extra 13%. These two right here, almost 40% damage increase. Okay, hit it for like 10k. That's pretty good damage. Okay, also Theoden will give Rohirrim to Cataphract as well as the Ram Riders. Okay, so these one right here is obviously like a very good like buff from the armor that you have before you enter in the battles. Then they're gonna increase the attack, and then they're gonna go all out. 3 attack to 1 target. All right, you're gonna take 3 hit, which is very painful. However, the troll have like less damage deduction, but I mean, it's basically you getting 3 big hit in the face every round. You know, 3 units gonna hit you, and including the commander damage from Theoden, which is not that high. However, these is add up. So every turn you're gonna take at least 4 hit on the mountain troll. Okay, so this is huge compared to the troll only attack 1. However, the Lutz will attack like a few times per round. So they kind of have a different diversity or like a different ways of dealing damage. So this is always like a good example that we can work on. Another fun skill for Lutz here is called Deepen Wound. Basically, they deal damage first, right? And then the next damage, the next one that they're gonna take on the second hit, they're gonna increase more, taking more damage. So check this out though. Let's activate Deepen Wound. Okay, deal for 5k, right? And then Cataphracts will fall to damage received before receiving all damage. Okay, Cataphracts will fall victim to damage received. Okay, so let's check this out for the next hit for the Cataphracts here. Cataphracts gonna get hit here by Urukai Firstborn. Okay, so take a look here. Urukai Firstborn, okay, Lutz Deepen Wound cost 6,000 damage, okay, but I mean, the give Cataphract plus 40% damage, so it is like, okay, you hit first and then you can take another 40% on the next hit. That's very strong, okay. And then it's not just that though, because Urukai Firstborn is attacking 3 times on the random target. Okay, it's not gonna be like, okay, there's like 2 units there, they're gonna attack like 2 units. They're gonna attack one of the. They're gonna attack 3 times, no matter what, how many units in there. If you have like 1 type of unit, you're gonna get hit 3 times. Okay, so but it's random. So this battles here, obviously, just gonna go on for all the way to the end. Obviously, because no one is stronger than the other. Okay, and we're gonna carry on into the report. Alright, let's take a look at the result here because we are in at round 10 right now. It's end up in a draw. Okay, so what's going on here? So the troll taking significant damage of like 200k damage versus the Odin is taking about 140k. Okay, so your questions will be, how can we increase or like make Lutz better? Okay, first thing first, we're gonna go on understanding Lutz by his skill. That's easily you can increase damage for Lutz very easily. Okay, by commander skill. So what we have here, guys, the first thing first, you need to understand the skill that Lutz have. So we see Deepen Wound actually working. Overwhelm is actually activating there. Okay, Urukai Firstborn, which is a 3 hit in separate hit. Okay, so that's work. Raid and Rush also works. What did not work? Pursuer. Okay, look at this. Commander damage 20% while attacking. Okay, so Lutz is basically doing a defense. Okay, you could easily like added damage dealt to your enemy by not being the punching bag, by standing still. Okay, if you are attacking, you're gonna get those 20% extra damage. Okay, and this damage is modified by your speed, and Lutz is having high might and high speed already. Okay, at the speed of like 188, but yours might not be the same. But this will definitely help you with the battle if you're not defending as Lutz. Okay, Lutz is not very good commander to defend. Next thing, that what else can we improve? How about we gonna improve some gear for Lutz here? So obviously the Lutz have Urukai broadsword here. That skill here, they're using Pierce, which is normal attack have 50% chance of dealing additional damage. Okay, which obviously it is pretty good. However, it just a extra 50% chance extra damage. Okay, so in my opinions, if you are gonna modify this, you can get another weapons. So Battle Axe is another example that you could use to help out, like dishing out more damage. Okay, and I would recommend something like Flay. First 4 round allies commander, because we are using commander damage. Okay, physical damage, ignore. Okay, 5% of target defense at the max level is ignored at 30%. Moving on to the armor. Okay, Lutz was using Superior Hardwork with the skill of 5 protection. However, I would recommend it's using like Shroud or Melee Vigor by taking less damage. Okay, and Shroud is basically dodge the damage for you. So this will actually help you so much. Like the first hit, like the 40% extra Rohirrim charge from the Cavalier, if you have Shroud on, you would easily dodge 10,000 damage right there. I would say Brutal Helmet is also another good one. Like each 3 round against 1 enemy unit, okay, a chance to inflict stun. What stun does is they stop them from attacking. Okay, so every 3 round they're gonna stop them 1 unit attacking you, so it's have a chance, and then you take less damage the more you survive. So also another good one. So however, Drama Warrior is a good equipment because it boosts all stat right there, like might, focus, and speed, and army attack. Okay, for the melee unit. So this is probably one of the things that like people choose this over other equipment, because most of the accessory equipment will increase focus, and let's run on might. Okay, overall with this set of soldier, you will have a better draw or maybe a win. Okay, maybe a win. And then because basically the Raiders and the Crusher, it's gonna lower the defense and the number of the enemy down, so the troll can take less damage. And in the like 10 round draw here, you're gonna see significant increase in your damage you taken, and gonna increase the damage that you actually dealt to the enemy. Okay,